Hey everyone, it is Dave. Welcome in. It's time to talk about module number 4. In this module, we are going to reach the pinnacle of the Italian Renaissance. This is the area of time we feel most comfortable with because we already know the major players. People like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, the Mona Lisa, the Statue of David, the Last Supper. Those are all discussed in this lecture. We don't have any true assignment that's due this week, but don't forget, if you have not completed the museum gallery event from last week, this is a grace period where you can turn it in. Please have that in by March the 2nd. But we do have a journal entry. Journals are turned in twice a year, once in Module 8 and once in the very last module, midterm and final exams. So with that, let's head over to the Canvas site. I'll walk you through Module 4. All right, here we are on the Canvas site. This week is module number 4. Up top, the video you're watching right now. At the very bottom, the office hours every Wednesday from 3 to 7. Module 4 introduction. Once again, just kind of tells you what I just did about what we're going to be covering, the pinnacle of the Italian Renaissance. Next week, we're actually going to be outside of Italy and see how art developed throughout Europe. A few objectives, and then just the journal entry to complete this week. We have our lecture and study guide, and then we'll take a look at the further exploration section. The virtual tour of the Sistine Chapel is really cool because you click on it and it drops you right into the center of the chapel, and you can zoom around the room as soon as it loads correctly. That's one of the more important paintings we'll talk about in lecture, is this one here. But of course, we also have the ceiling up above. That's really important. We'll be talking about that in the lecture as well. But this puts you right in the middle. It's pretty cool. Venetian color and Florentine design, along with Titian's Pastoral Concert, are a couple short readings. We also have a very, very short poem by Michelangelo. If you've never been to St. Peter's Cathedral, this is an excellent walking tour. It's about 20 minutes, and you will be amazed not only at the immensity of this structure, but also the tremendous amount of art that is present. We have a couple videos. One is on the baptism of Christ. This is the very first painting that Leonardo da Vinci takes part in. It's actually by the artist Verrocchio, but the angels here, which are actually just a little detail from the lower left side of the painting, we know that Da Vinci completed those, and a painting also here by Raphael. For our project this week, our journal, it actually is about the Last Supper. So make sure you've watched the lecture first. The PDF offers you a number of different choices. So this is the Last Supper today. This is what it would have looked like in terms of the detail of it when it was first completed. There are 8 topics. You will choose 2 of these topics to answer the questions from. So topics might be about line, color, light, composition, perspective, and so on. You'll see that each of them has 3 questions. The third one is optional. Do not do the third one. Just do the first 2. That's what I'm looking for. So you'll see in each of these that third one is optional. So just answer 2 questions from 2 of these topics. And that is all you have to do for the journal entry this week. Once again, as a reminder, if you have not completed or submitted the museum gallery event from the last module, you can present it all the way or submit it all the way until the 2nd of March when Module 4 ends. So I will be back shortly to talk about Module 5.